Oh, dude, speaking of that Mandalorian,
That was so good, dude.
it wasn't the best episode ever, but it was funny. There's a lot of funny parts in it.
It was a good reintroduction to the show, I thought.
Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
they kind of fucked that up by, you know, reuniting
yeah, in Boba Fett.
Grogu and Boba Fett, which
Apparently,
I don't.
there are rumors. I don't know if you've heard about this. Hey, have you heard about this? You heard about this one? That Jon Favreau was fucking pissed about that, and Kathleen,
Really?
yeah, like Kathleen Kennedy was like, we need to reintroduce Grogu and Mandalorian, so we're gonna put them back together in Boba Fett because Jon Favreau's not doing that one. Um,
Uh,
and he was fucking pissed.
Good.
And like threatened to walk. And he's like, my one condition is if I can do whatever the fuck I want in season 3, I will stay. So, so that's a good sign at least. I
Yeah,
think they need to just fucking drop Kathleen Kennedy and put in Jon Favreau as the
I
guy.
think so too.
Yeah. Like have him be the head and then Dave Filoni can be like, you know, the creative and
Yeah.
boom.
Yeah, I agree.
Kind of how like they're doing with DC right now with James Gunn and Peter Safran. Anyway, dude, I love that grass man. I love the grass man.
Oh, he's such an 80s fucking space,
I love him.
romp, space romp bad guy.
He's so good. He's
That was it. That's the whole fucking thing.
I hope the whole show is just about these fucking pirates. I would love that.
No.
I mean, there's still some mysteries to be unlocked, I guess, about
We got to move the story forward. We can't
About
just have.
the Grog. Well, it seems as though we're gonna get some fights between Mando and Bo-Katan.
You think so?
That seems to be where it's headed. She looked very mad.
Dude, she's just a fucking bratty child.
Yeah, exactly. She seemed
She's
very
just
mad.
Like, I'm so upset.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get
Yeah.
a battle between them. What happened to Sasha
Yeah.
Banks?
What do you mean?
Remember she was in
yeah,
season 2?
yeah.
Where'd she go? She was one of the Mandalorians. The
There was
mascot
also
Mandalorians.
apparently they are mercenaries now. They just went off and took the Lost Fleet or whatever he said, and now they're mercenaries.
I like how they wrote off Cara Dune too, where they're just like,
well, it was a good setup for it, honestly.
they're just like,
oh yeah,
she's fighting the, you know,
she's in the special ops.
yeah, she's a you know, a Navy SEAL now, and
you will never see her because
she's either fighting out there or dead, and just don't worry about it.
Yep.
It is kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, I liked her character.
I liked her character too, especially in the second season. I thought she was really good.
She was pretty basic.
Yeah.
But I think it had a good fit for the show, just in general.
I hope we see Bill Burr's character again.
Yes, maybe not in this season.
Yeah, maybe like next season, just to see like what he's been up to, like post prison and stuff.
Yeah, see how he gets off that planet.
I know they just fucking left him there. It's pretty fucked up.
I'm sure he could figure out his way out.
Yeah. Anyway, it's been our Mandalorian talk.
Nice.
Dude, it's one of those shows that I'm like, very rarely do I get a show where I'm like, I can't wait to watch this every week. The Last of Us has been one of them. And this one is now one. Like Boba Fett, it took everything everything in me to watch that shit.
Well, it took everything in you to watch Andor because of Boba Fett.
I know. If I had gotten on it earlier, I would have been on that shit, but yeah. It wasn't just Boba Fett either that like put me off of Star Wars. It's all of it, you know? It's like the Mandalorian's been the only like thing, you know, for a while.
Yeah, but why would that put you off if you're looking for another thing that's just as good?
Well, because I was like, it's fucking Andor. I didn't really like Rogue One. I didn't like Episode 9. I didn't like Solo. Episode 8 is like whatever. So I don't know. I was just like,
But I mean, if they can do it with Mando, why wouldn't they be able to do it with another one?
well, Mando was like a new character, you know?
True, that is true.
So I was like, and that was like the first show. So I was like in on it day one. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, I get you. I understand.
I did watch all of Obi-Wan, but that was more just like I felt baited.
Yeah,
I was
I mean,
baited.
Obi-Wan was pretty good.
It was okay. It wasn't my favorite. Wish it was better, but it was okay.
Yeah, it was rushed.
Yeah, I agree. Or it should have been a movie.
Yeah, a movie would have been better.
Yeah,
Star Wars story movie.
could have been a kick-ass movie.
Been.
What's going on with Darth Maul? We'll never know.
We might.
Got to tease.
Solo 2, baby.
Yeah, I don't think so.
They could do something with Amelia Clark, some sort of like shady gang. Like, oh, it would be so funny if they did like a Goodfellas of like Amelia Clark's character and Darth Maul. You know, just like very obviously a gangster movie.
You think she'd want to do it?
Maybe.
I feel like she wouldn't want to do it. I guess you
I don't
could
know why not.
give her enough money. I mean, she was in a movie that fucking flopped with
Yeah,
that character.
She still did her job. Like, I don't think her character was like one of those characters. That
Right,
people
right. But
hated.
like, you know, she's kind of a, you know, she's a wanted actress now.
Yeah.
She's like, put me in Marvel. Don't put me in Star Wars.
Oh god, I'm so sick of Marvel. If I'm sick of anything, it's the Marvel.
Nah, dude.
Because they just, I don't know. After Ant-Man, Quantumania, it's just like there's gonna be another one that's just like it.
Oh, of course, of course. But we got Guardians. Guardians is the next one, and that's gonna be good. So
Is it?
I think so. Yeah.
I hope it's fine. I hope it's better.
All of the Guardians are good.
Yeah.
James
Yeah.
Gunn don't miss, dude. He don't miss.
We'll see.
That man shoots. He don't miss.
We'll see.
I guess like the thing with Marvel for me that like keeps me going versus like where like Star Wars I can feel a bit more burnt out on it is like Star Wars is like this very specific mythology and like setting,
Right.
where like Marvel is like, you know, it's just kind of our world and they can tell whatever they can tell whatever the story they want.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like there's so many different things. Like you can get I feel like Marvel doesn't often. I wish they would stray out more and do more things like what was it called? Werewolf by Night. That show was sick. Like do more stuff like that. But
yeah,
you know. Anyway.
That's more creative shit.
That's been our Disney talk for the day.